Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, and this single-story home for sale with a pool, a 3-car garage, and so many surprises in this home. I have an absolute showstopper today. I've done it again. I've found an amazing property to tour for you. 4,746 square feet of living space, 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, custom single story here in a gated community, and of course that private backyard with that beautiful oasis-like pool. And this home's listed for $1.35 million. And yeah, a lot of surprises, that ultimate chef's dream kitchen in there. There's so much to see. So follow me inside. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Let's go check this one out. It's awesome. All right, everyone, here we are, Las Vegas, Nevada, single story custom home for sale with a sparkling pool, ultimate chef's kitchen, 3-car garage. And we're at 1901 Rosemere Court. It is a gated little community here, kind of like a Section 10. If you see, there's just about 8 homes in the neighborhood. Here's going to be the gate coming in. So private little neighborhood here. And you can see all custom homes all the way around. Looks like there's going to be 1 lot left to build on here. But yeah, here's the star of this show today. This amazing single-story home, 4,746 square feet of living space, natural grass front yard. You know, you can't get those today in Las Vegas. After 2007, there was a law put into place where you can no longer have grass in your front yard. We'll talk about the backyard a little bit later and what that means with grass and can you install it today. But basically, if you have grass, you're grandfathered in. I love the stonework. I love the curb appeal. These lights here on the columns. But yeah, you're grandfathered in with that grass. As long as you don't remove it, you can keep it forever. You can replace the sod. So maybe you have an issue and you need to replace some sod, not a problem. But if you basically remove it, turn it into something else, you can't change it back into grass. Security system over the exterior of the home. You can see the camera in the corner there. 3-car garage. We have the Spanish tile roof. And yeah, just a beautiful curb appeal. The driveway is going to be this stamped concrete. A lot of upgrades. And for this price, I think it's a steal. Wait till you see inside. $1.35 million. If you have a low to the ground car, maybe a sports car, they have this little curb thing here so you can, so you won't scrape the bottom pulling into your driveway. But yeah, let's go inside and check this thing out. We're in 89117 today here. Love this grand entry. We have these beautiful steps going up. They do have the lights built in there and they are on. A lot of the times you see these lights in the steps and they don't work. The home was built in 2000. And yeah, what a dream kitchen. Beautiful backyard oasis. Massive entry. We're gonna have about 14-foot ceilings as we walk in. You'll see those. Massive 9-foot front door. The ironwork around it. Yeah, I love it. Let's go inside and take a look. Look at how solid this door is. That feels so good. And we walk inside here. So when we come in here, we're greeted with these 14-foot ceilings. We do have these columns around, so if those aren't your thing, I mean, this may not be the style, but I think there's plenty of upgrades in this home. We have real wood floors. Yes, real wood floors. We don't see that very often. And I'm feeling like the pattern on the floors, you have longer beams and shorter beams. Like you see this beam right here is longer and then the shorter. So great pattern on the floor. That ceiling height makes so much difference. Beautiful lights as you walk in. We have plantation shutters throughout the home. About 7-inch baseboards, maybe 8-inch baseboards around. There are some carpeted areas with very high-end carpet. Immediately to the right, and I love the design. I mean, custom home, like the shapes, the geometry. Wow. But yeah, into this formal dining off to the right. They do have the sconces on the wall there. Beautiful dining light hanging all the way down. Kind of a soft blue on the ceiling. And I love the shape of this room as well. Very large dining area. You could fit a 10-person table here, no problem at all. You have the dimmer switches on the wall. Kitchen's going to be straight through this little hallway here. We're going to be back there in a moment because that kitchen has a few surprises in it. I was really pleasantly surprised, but we're going to start this way here. Looks like we probably have a coat closet. Yeah, so a coat closet, some extra storage. Bigger than your average closet for sure. Also gonna have your smart panel there. So I'm sure we'll see some Cat 5 hookups also. Let me put away my paper so I'm not making a bunch of crinkling sounds other than right now. All right, got that put away. Let's continue on. Alarmed, the whole home's alarmed. We talked about it has the security cameras throughout the whole outside. So right here, we're gonna have the garage. So let's go ahead and start there. Epoxy floor, insulated garage doors, plantation shutters in the garage. And then we have converted to a tankless water heater here. We have the water filtration system here as well. And then a central vac. So you get a taste of the 2000s, you get it with the central vac, you get a taste of the 2025s with the tankless water heater. Then you have all this storage built in with a little bench area. And this is very long on this garage. You're probably about 24 feet on this garage. So this storage is not taking up any space for parking. About 12-foot ceilings out here in the garage. Garage door openers that look to be newer on both doors. And yeah, those are insulated. Keeps it cool in the summer, warm in the winter. Very, very nice. And yeah, just a huge single bay garage here with the 3-car. Awesome. Upgraded interior doors. Most of the doors inside are going to be 8-foot doors here. And then again, you just get these little interesting shapes with these custom homes. Definitely not your cookie cutter type home here. And I love this flooring, taking great care of it. You really need a sturdy wood flooring if you're going to go wood in Las Vegas because we're very dry. We have extreme heats. We have cold temperatures. So, you know, wood floors can take some damage, but these seem to be in great condition. Maytag washer and dryer are going to be included with the home here. That is the top brand. And then we have granite countertops. And I love these cabinets. Natural wood cabinets. I mean, look at this. The knot in the wood. And you can kind of see the light coming through. I mean, I really like these. And I like that it kind of has these comic book type lines around the edges, kind of an antique look, I guess. But yeah, here's another one, like this natural wood. So cool. Got some open shelves, and we do have this Kohler porcelain sink here as well. Very deep sink. You have the pull-out handle here. That's definitely newer than the home itself. And we're going to see a lot of these doors are going to be these big wooden upgraded doors as well. I mean, you're just getting quality construction. Natural wood doors. I mean, you can see the knot here as well with the little cracks in it. I mean, they really just did a great job. I think the value is definitely here on this home. Great neighborhood. And we're here just west of the Las Vegas Strip. So we're going to have 3 of the 4 bedrooms here. This one to the left is converted to an office. And all of these things are built in. Actually, let me check my paperwork on that. So I think this, I mean, technically this is a bedroom. We're We're saying one den, so we'll see if there's going to be... Oh, I feel like I'm being so loud with the paper. There's going to be possibly another bedroom. I'm trying to think back when I was previewing the house before I came in. But yeah, this is definitely an office here, all built in. Wood cabinets, wood shelving, built-in desk with granite. This isn't that cheap stuff. This is actual granite for your desktop. Very, very cool. And then you have double doors. Well, a single door. Do these both open? Oh yeah, they both open. Okay, yeah, so double doors, one out back. Kind of a funny thing here. Look at this door handle. They cut it off right there so they could fit the plantation shutters on. Doesn't bother me though. It still does work. Kind of a funny thing. Don't know that I've seen that before. And yeah, these ceilings are awesome. Here's another natural wood door. We're gonna have an ensuite to this office. And beautiful shower here. And this might actually be great for, this says it's a steam shower. Yep, we have the steam mist shower. And this is great because your guests, if you notice the floor's all tile in here. Some nice stonework. Definitely feels newer than 2000 on this shower here. But yeah, if you notice this office and this floor, very small threshold, 3/4 bath. You have your toilet in there as well. But basically your guests from the pool can come in through here, walk on the tile, use the restroom, shower if they need, and get right back out back. Have very different finishes than we see on a lot of these homes, and I really like it. Yeah, beautiful granite here. Undermount Kohler porcelain sink, Kohler faucet. Well, Kohler drain and not a Kohler faucet. Yeah, so that's going to be your 3/4 bath. But again, you have the access from the outside, so your guests maybe could come in here and use the bathroom. There might be a better spot, but that's why we explore these homes. We'll find out. Then we have a couple bedrooms back here in the corner. Low pile, high-end carpet here. Very, very nice. Plantation shutters. We have that round window facing the front of the home. It's like we're going to have a walk-in closet over here. Reach-in closet over here. Like I expected. You do have a light in there, though. That's kind of cool. Interesting closet shelving choice for a bedroom, but you saw it was adjustable, so you could definitely do some racks in there, hang some clothes. This bedroom is about 12 by 15, 12 by 14, so very big bedroom here. And I love these wooden doors. I'm going to probably say that 12 more times on this tour. But yeah, 8-foot, beautiful wooden doors. And then we see more of those cabinets we saw in the laundry room there, that natural wood. And then we have tile countertops, Kohler overmount sink. We have the 3 mirrors here with the lights. I mean, yeah, a little dated, but perfect condition. Looks beautiful. This home is very turnkey, very clean. They have that same tile wrapping all the way around. I'm trying to pull open a sliding door there. I don't know if you caught that. But yeah, this tile wrapping all the way around. Same tile we saw on the countertops there. Very cool. And this is definitely original here, but looks like it's barely ever used. If ever used at all. Nice sliders. So another ensuite on bedroom number 2 here, I guess we'll call it. We'll just call that the bedroom for now, even though it's clearly an office. We'll figure it out as we go. That's the fun of these tours. And then into another large bedroom. This bedroom has double doors going out back as well. Brand new carpet. Nice pad under the carpet. Kind of a medium to medium low pile. We do have a walk-in closet in here. And that's all done up there. And then into this bathroom. So we have the tile floor, kind of the same style we saw in that bathroom in the other bedroom there. So all three of these rooms have en-suites or their own bathroom. Same wooden cabinets here. A lot of the same stuff we saw in the other bathroom. However, we do have a full bath here with the tub shower combo. Porcelain tub. And so I was talking about the backyard and the grass earlier, and I'll just clarify that real quick. So how it works in the backyard, you are allowed to install natural grass. The rules is that you can't have more than 50% of the backyard being grass that you have to water. That's kind of the rule. So not sure exactly how they measure that or figure it out, or if they come out and measure it, or if they just kind of look at it and decide. But you can see out here, we do have natural grass in the backyard. But yeah, it can't be more than 50% of your backyard if you're installing it. Now, if your whole backyard's grass and that's the way it was when you bought the house, again, you're grandfathered in, you can actually get paid by the water authority here, and they'll pay you to remove grass and change it out to desert landscape. When you do that, even in your backyard or your front yard, you can do it in the front as well. They put an easement on the property, and basically that easement's in place forever, so you can never go back and change it to grass. So if you, for example, you took out all this grass in the backyard and you had the water authority pay you their price per square foot to take it out, well, there's going to be an easement, and someone else buys the house in 10 years, they can't change it back to natural grass. So you just see how beautiful this main room is here. This is going to be your family room here. I love the wood floors. You kind of have that soft blue on the wall, same blue we saw in that dining room. And then this fireplace feels more modern than the age of the home. Gas fireplace here. Beautiful stone mantle there. Went all the way up to the ceiling. And the thing I look at when I see these fireplaces, I look close at the gold trim, because that's usually what takes the brunt of the aging, and it looks good to me. Thank you for leaving the gas key. That's always important. And then this space here for the TV, yeah, you're fitting a 90-inch TV there, no problem. At some point, I mean, 100-inch, over that, you might be getting tight, but I think you got quite a bit of time on that with the way TVs keep getting bigger and bigger. But yeah, your 80-inch, 85-inch, no problem at all. Plenty of space there to hang in that spot. They've also done that, yeah, that same stonework across the bottom. I just kind of noticed that. But yeah, just big open space here, beautiful. We're going to get back to that kitchen, I promise you, because I have a big surprise in there that I really, really love. We have the dining room's over there. This is going to be the living room here. You do have an electric hookup up there for a big light or chandelier hanging down. This is the same carpet we saw in the bedroom that's brand new. And I don't mind the carpet in the living room. Of course, I mean, we wish it was all just this beautiful wood. But, you know, it's the way it goes. And I don't think you're going to be able to find that wood floor to match it out. So best next thing, brand new carpet. Looks good to me. Very large living room area. You could set this up as a lounge, a bar, whatever you want. A lot of options there. Yeah, so the home, about 4,700 square feet, if I recall. Pull out my noisy paper again. This thing just did not fold up neatly today for me. Yeah, 46 square feet, listed for 1.35. And yeah, wait till you see this backyard. So in here, you're gonna have a half bath. This is gonna be your guest bath. So we had 5 bathrooms in this home. And this is gonna be the 4th. Beautiful pedestal, Kohler sink there, custom mirror. And then your water closet area back here. There is a grab bar. Kohler toilet. There seems to be more Kohler than not in this home, which is a great brand. Yeah, that's going to be your half bath, and also very, very far off the beaten path. You're on the other side of the fireplace. So definitely privacy there. Let me show you this. I love this little upgrade here. So this is an LED plate. It's just an outlet cover. So it's literally just the outlet cover. They're about 10 to 15 bucks, but you just screw them on. They take the power from the outlet. They have these little prongs that go in there. And then basically they're supposed to turn on at night and be off in the daytime, but kind of a cool little upgrade if you want to do that for your house. Nice on stairs and just like a cool little night light. And then we're into this primary bedroom, and this is quite the primary bedroom. We essentially have 3 rooms in here. It looks to be brand new carpet. We're going to start off on this side. This almost looks like a Murphy bed, but I think it's just a built-in TV area, and it would hold a pretty big TV. I think you could get away with a 55, 60 inch, maybe a 65 inch in there. So that's kind of cool. I don't know how big you want your TV in your bedroom. We're gonna have double doors going out back there. You can see the spas bubbling away out the window. But yeah, this is going to be kind of the bed area for you. King size bed, no problem. Couple big nightstands, dresser, all that's going to fit, no problem on this side. We do have that 3-way fireplace. And then of course, no bedroom complete without 2 big columns anchoring the corners. And again, they did that kind of baby blue, light blue on the walls there. Just some accent walls with that color. We also have kind of these built-in little shelves here for decoration, I'm guessing. Plants, artwork, I'm not sure what goes in there. But you have the option to use those for whatever you need. And then I love the tile wrapped around the fireplace here as well. Fireplace looks to be in really good condition. All that gold looks perfect. Again, they left the key. Thank you so much. I see those so often. They're just not with the home. You could also, this is all kind of built out, so you could also probably remove all of this and just have a cut in the wall there, and then have just a nice flat wall if that's what you prefer. Shouldn't be too difficult to do. Everything looks to be built out off of that wall. Some ornate tile work here around this 3-way fireplace, but that's one of the cleanest 3-way fireplaces I've seen. I mean, that thing is sparkling. And then we're kind of into this little office area. Of course, we did have the double doors coming into this primary bedroom. Don't know what's behind that door. We'll find out in a second. I guess secondary closet. But you have all these built-ins here, built-ins. And this is just storage. Ooh, they even have pull-outs. You know how I love these pull-outs. All this natural wood, really beautiful finishes. The agent has gone ahead and put these little notes in areas. So it says, open me. There's a craft table in here. I didn't open it yet, but oh, wow. Okay. I mean, yeah, that is well, gotta open it all the way. Gotta open it all the way. Okay, so if you open the doors all the way, you can pull down this craft table. Oh, wow, okay, that's very cool. Hidden full craft table here with this cutting mat with the measuring on it. They also stuck an ironing board back there just in case you want to iron. But that's a big surprise. Wow, okay, this house is full of surprises. I like that. I saw the sign that said, you know, craft table, but I didn't know what to expect. Crafting this thing back one-handed. But yeah, full craft table there. That is pretty awesome. And then on the right side here, it says sewing table. So we have another situation here, and wow, okay. Not sure what makes it a sewing table other than it being a desk, and you have all the little things here. Is that, oh, that slides out. Okay. So this thing slides out. Wow, okay. So you have a whole full sewing table. Looks like we have a little something here. A little cutting block or something. See if there's any other unique features. Wow, that's pretty cool. And you have a TV there, so you can watch your favorite sewing channel while sewing, or your favorite real estate tour channel, if you know what I mean. All right. So what a cool little addition to this primary bedroom. Let's see what's behind door number 17 here. Linen storage, excellent. Okay, so you have plenty of linen storage here. All the way up. And then check out this primary bathroom. Yes, 2000, but wow, this is high quality. I love the granite, love these cabinets. Natural wood. We have these top mount like basin Kohler sinks here. Beautiful lighting. And again, I mean, yeah, it might be a little dated, but it's pristine. It's super clean and looks untouched. And you're getting that vintage feel. We have the ceiling fan in the bathroom, which you don't see very often. And then in the corner, we have this, oh, we have a little vanity here, right here. Put your stool there. Do the makeup and stuff. And then we have this jetted tub over here. Let me guess, Kohler. Yep, Kohler jetted tub. All wrapped in tile. This feels very Las Vegas hotel room, doesn't it? Beautiful bathroom. And of course, 2 columns just to really seal the deal here. I think it's beautiful. Again, it might not be for everyone because it's a specific style, but I mean, for this age, this is like pristine. I mean, this is super duper clean. And then we're going to have a walk-in closet here. All built out, adjustable shelves, double racks for hanging clothes. Plenty of light. We have some, I like what they've done with these. I think they're probably plexiglass doors here. Yeah, plexiglass doors, but I like they put that natural wood backing there. Kind of a cool touch. And then you have your drawers, you know, your jewelry drawer with the soft felt. Is that felt? And then you have an extra long area here, maybe for dresses, or I always say overalls. I don't know what else is long other than dresses. I thought of overalls. There's a secret door. I wonder what's behind here. Still don't know. Don't know what that is. Some kind of plumbing. We have a panel here, but that's what I'm here for. Let's open every door. Let's really get down to business here. Find out what's going on. Beautiful padding on this carpet. Brand new carpet. Yes, there's carpet in the bathroom, but there is a little buffer between the tubs, so that's kind of cool. We're also going to have closet number 2. So just a touch, well, I was going to say a touch smaller, but just shaped a little different, but still a lot of space in here. Wow. I think this, oh, that's got to be just for like hanging clothes, right? You just like hang your, like I like to grab the shirt I'm going to wear and maybe stick it here. And then it's just like ready to go. I take my shower and it's like, oh, here's my shirt. That's kind of cool. I think that's what that's for. Let me know if I'm wrong. And then again, they did that wood paneling behind these clear doors here. Yeah, just very cool little touches in this home. And then again, very high-end build here when it was built in 2000. I mean, a lot of upgrades. And then check me out, steam shower. So another steam shower here. See some kind of nozzle down there. All wrapped in tile. You have the wand on the wall. And I guess that little spout just sprays out steam. I'm not super familiar with the steam mist system. I'm turning it on. Does the water have to, maybe, I think, all right, I'm not gonna mess with the water. I'll turn it back up. I thought something might happen. I'm out here exploring for you guys, sorry. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm assuming steam must come out of that little thing there. And that's probably what those pipes were in that little door, was part of the steam shower. Either way, and then you have this little vent up there, that glass tilt, so you can hold the steam in or you can let a little bit of steam out. Either way, that's your steam shower. Google it. I don't know a ton about it. Ooh, I love this feature. So water closet here, just basically toilet. That's all you really have, your fan, but you can plug in your phone. You got a landline phone still. You want it in the toilet. Are you calling me from the toilet? What makes you think that? All right, so beautiful, amazing, so much to see. I mean, how many bedrooms have a craft table and a sewing table, a three-way fireplace? I mean, there's so much going on here. And I saved the best for last, which is going to be this amazing kitchen. Oh, I just noticed dual fans as well. I mean, you got to understand, I'm out here. I've never been in this house before. I came in and just took a quick walk around, so I kind of knew what I was doing. But I'm trying to tour 7 homes a week for you, put out all these tours. That's kind of my commitment over the next few weeks going into the new year. So my eyes are going everywhere. I'm looking at everything, trying to figure all this out. So I apologize if I miss things, but it's kind of new experience for me as well. Beautiful countertops here, that marble look, all these natural wood cabinets. So we have the darker on the outside, and then this massive island is going to be this light kind of washed color here. So many little drawers, so much storage. I mean, oh, it's just everywhere. We have these little, oh, I thought those were going to be 4 individual drawers. They tricked me. Surprise number 1. Storage in here. Oh, that's your silverware drawer. We have all the little separations there. We have the farmhouse style sink here. Porcelain. Window looking out back. So we're seeing a little bit of the backsplash there, these hexagons, and they actually did that little strip under there, which I love. And it comes over here. And yeah, just beautiful colors. Looks like we didn't turn on. Oh, I knew I was going to hit the dishwasher or the disposal. I knew it. Trying to turn on this dining light here. There we go. So you have your little kitchen nook and this bay window cut out here. Again, all these beautiful plantation shutters. This is the door we're going to use to go out back. We have the double door here. But yeah, big area for kind of a casual bite to eat here. Do we have room at the... It doesn't look like there's any island seating. But this is a massive island. I mean, this thing's like... What's that, about 9 by 9? Love the shapes on it. I love these corners. Oh, we do have a little spot here for a couple stools if you just wanted a real quick bite to eat. And where do I even begin? There's so much to look at on this side of the kitchen. So we do have the prep sink here, disposal with the disposal button. This countertop has a little sparkle in it. I love that. Very unique faucet there. And then check me out, fridge drawers. And you never see these. Look at this. Drawers that are refrigerators. Wow, okay. What are you putting in there? Leave me a comment below. What are you storing in here? Is that where your beers go or your fruit? I don't even know. And then we have, I think this is a warming drawer here. Yeah, we have like a warming drawer on this side. So full chef's kitchen here. Absolutely. Warming drawer, refrigerator drawers. We have More counter space over here. We have the open concept cabinets with the glass fronts. Backsplash is beautiful. I mean, everything really works together so well. And then we have this Thermador professional 5-burner gas range. Yes, it's a little dated, but it's a high-end, high quality. We have these big drawers underneath for pots. I mean, it's just, this thing is awesome. We have everything you want. And then look at this custom hood with hooks for pans. I think that's what all those little hooks are for. And this thing's like hanging down from the ceiling with chains. But that is so pretty. Wow. Oh, it's open too. Oh, that is so cool. You have the lighting there. Oh, and I think these slide. Oh yeah, they slide around, so you can actually like move them to where you want them. You can hang your pots there if you want. The whole thing moves. You can see the electric line is just run down the chain. That is very cool. So is that a vent then or no? I don't think that's a vent. I think that's just like a feature, which means the vent must be... There it is. That's your vent. Thermador. What can I say? Wow. Okay. Very cool. Last time I opened one of those, it didn't close. So I do have a little bit of like, I hope it works. I had to call the agent, go, I broke your vent. We have the panel refrigerator, built-in, Sub-Zero, professional refrigerator. Yes, it's a little dated, but again, pristine, clean, ice maker, water, with the matching paneling. To find this paneling that matches these cabinets, I mean, this is remarkable. Wow. That is a Sub-Zero. All this counter space over here. They've installed little USB ports as well. We have a Kenmore Elite microwave tucked in here. And that's just the space for it, not a built-in, so you can switch that out. Go a little larger if you wanted. And then Thermador double oven. High-end, beautiful. So yeah, everything you want for this high-end Ultimate Chef's Kitchen, except for a pantry. Wait, is there a pantry? Yes, there's a pantry. And it's not just a pantry cabinet. Check me out, walk-in pantry. And this is the surprise. I was like, oh my gosh, okay. Now I really love it. So I'm always disappointed when you see a house this large without a pantry. But here it is, your walk-in pantry. Plenty of storage, plenty of light. All these adjustable shelves. I mean, this is awesome. We have these pull-out baskets. We have drawers. I mean, come on. And it's all hidden behind this double door, which I think is so cool. We go back out and turn around and show it to you from the outside again. I was just like, oh, this really sealed the deal on this amazing kitchen. This home's made for entertaining. Maybe you're looking for a second home just to visit Las Vegas, have your family out. This might be the one here. And we're only probably less than, I would say about 12 minutes from the Las Vegas Strip. Plenty of space for everyone. And then of course, not only are you gonna eat good, you're gonna live in style, do those crafts in the primary bedroom. You have this out back. And look at this backyard, wow. Sky high, covered patio here, a couple fans. See plenty of room for chairs. And this is a big lot. Of course, we're gonna have a professional outdoor kitchen. I've done, I don't know, I'm approaching 500 full-length tours. My paper has never looked this bad. I just wanted to point that out. I don't know what's going on with this thing today. It is not cooperating. 20,000 square foot lot. You have all this natural grass here. Giant outdoor built-in grill here. I mean, look at that. You can grill 30 burgers if you have a big family. 20 burgers and 10 hot dogs. I mean, you're styling there. Very private backyard, tall walls. This natural grass here. These are gonna be those double doors going into that office and then going into that bedroom on the side. Just wanna take a look over here, down this side. Yeah, nice little landing area here. I mean, you have the gate coming in and just some space. Don't know what you're gonna do over there. Maybe a storage shed. But yeah, look at this backyard. Just beautiful. Looks like you have one neighbor behind you kind of off to the right, and I don't see a house back here. Oh, there is a house there, but I mean, this wall is so tall, I can't even see it. And then this beautiful pool, the waterfall feature coming off of that lifted area there. You have the Baja deck. Tile looks good. Large pool. Gets deep over here. I mean, that is wonderful. Can see the spa doing its thing. I think you can have the spa in a mode where it spills out. Have the waterfall going. I love this raised terrace. You have this little spot over here for maybe table and chairs or just a couple chairs. But yeah, look at that. Wow. Pool equipment is going to be tucked away behind this section here, and then you just have this side yard. Let's see if it's a heated pool or not. There is pool solar apparently. I'll show you why I find that. Yeah, so we have a pool heater here. All your equipment tucked away. And then this is, oh, there's no pool solar. I saw this, I didn't look up, but nope, no pool solar. Okay, that's okay. Pool solar is kind of a scam anyways. I'll tell you about that another time. Anyways, I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Thank you so much for watching today. Thanks for spending your valuable time with me. Want to see more tours like this? Hit that subscribe button. If you like this tour, liked my channel, give me a thumbs up there. It really helps support me and my business, helps push this channel and this video out to people who may not see it otherwise. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in Las Vegas or really anywhere in the country, please just give me a call. That's the best way to contact me. If you want my free buyer's guide, if you're thinking about making a move and purchasing, just scan this QR code with your phone camera or go to this link here and sign up, and I'll send you that free home buyer's guide. And then if you're looking to sell your home anywhere in the country, any condition, and you want cash fast, I'll buy your home cash right now. Doesn't matter city, doesn't matter location. I guess that is city, doesn't matter condition. So I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Thank you so much for watching. I want to help you find your dream home. Give me a call. See you later.